first business I started, I had developed, first one in North America, the commercial process for growing shiitake mushrooms. They'd only been grown in Asia before that. Some people done it in the lab, some done it real small scale, but nobody found a way to really do it commercially viable. And I did that, and it worked out great. We did the same with oyster mushrooms, and I was out selling shiitake mushrooms in New York City and had a guy saying, "Hey, can you get me this?" And I said, "What is it?" He said, "Well, it's an open mushroom, and it's really beautiful, and I import it from Italy, so I use the Italian name. I call them portobellos, beautiful opens, beautiful opening." And so I grew the first portobello in North America too, and marketed under that name. I just by pure coincidence, the research I had done in graduate school in plant pathology was all in that same general direction, and I was perfectly positioned to do that. So once I had shiitake going, had portobello going, I said, "What am I working for somebody else for?" So I jumped out and started my own company in 1985, and we started doing them. Started with shiitake, got into portobello very quickly. We licensed a national brand name for 16 years. That went very well. So if you ever ate a dole mushroom, thank you for your business, because that was all myself. And then in 2008, we were doing some experiments for ways to really create a nutritional identity for mushrooms. And we read about some work that had been done, and there'd been some talk in some academic communities about exposing mushrooms to UV light and creating vitamin D. So we did that, and I got one of the first patents in the industry around that. I since then have 5 more. We started with fresh. Now we have this patented process. It's approved by the FDA. It's approved in Europe, Brazil, Canada, in Asia, and that allows us to have really the only whole food natural source of vitamin D. It's organic. It's perfect for a lot of ways. So we're excited. That's just kind of the next thing. It's a little extra sideshow I do.
This has been a clip of the Born to Be a Scout podcast. To catch the rest of this episode and any other episode or post, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at Born to Be a Scout podcast, or look out for full episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you are a scout who would like to take your leadership in scouting, or even your future business career to the next level, be sure to check out NYLT Leadership Academy this summer and Leadership Heights at the 2026 National Scout Jamboree. In the meantime, be sure to lead your own adventure.